I'm Emily. I'm the growth manager here at MeBooks Asia, and basically what I do is I oversee the growth or the marketing activities that we do here in MeBooks Asia. Basically to build the brand, to make sure our values and whatever our missions are and visions transpire, and we make sure people know about it. Yeah. I think people, culture, of course, they are our greatest asset. Our products are one thing, but our people are the ones that will be able to speak for the product and be advocates for the products in the first place. So the kind of culture that we want to create here basically coincides with our values, which is basically values matter. Because here we believe that reading is, of course, what we are about. But we believe that reading is not about just language or literature or just alphabets, but it's also about the family bond that you create to strengthen family values between parents and child, to get your children's imagination going wild and all those kind of things. And hence, knowing those values, that is in a way the kind of culture that we want to create amongst our people. So the way that we work as a family, through ups and downs. We laugh through tough times, we laugh through happy moments, we laugh even more through happy moments. Imagination, we make sure that they imagine sometimes ideas, it may fly, it may not fly, but each idea we try and cultivate it, we nurture it. There is no wrong idea, and that is basically the kind of open culture that we want to create amongst our people. We brainstorm a lot here because, again, like I mentioned, ideas are something we need, especially at the early stage of the business, where we obviously want to get out, make as much noise and all that out there. So different ideas, different ways of approaching different target audiences are key to us. Hence, we feel that ideas coming from different people are very important. Hence, brainstorm is where everything comes together and we talk about what could work and what doesn't work. Arguments happen, but they are friendly arguments, and that's where you learn from each other and all that. So definitely brainstorms. Qualifications obviously matter, but aside from that, what is really most important is the person's character, the person's attitude. Perseverance is very important, because at the end of the day, many times you also learn through mistakes, right? And sometimes when that happens, you gotta want to persevere and you gotta try to achieve something, and you gotta do it again and again. That is something that we think is very important when we hire people. Perseverance, it's not just about being hardworking, but it's about creative thinking. And even when you do problem solving, you gotta make sure that you think out of the box, because a solution may vary very much so, especially in this time of age. We have so much choices. It's not like last time, where it's like just ABC followed by the book. Nowadays, especially young people, the way they solve problems, the way they address issues are very different, and that is something very fresh that I think that basically we Malaysians really need. Not just in business sense, but generally. First of all, we work very closely with them. Our CEO is very involved in whatever we do. Similarly, through brainstorms as well, going back to that, that's where we take the opportunity to also nurture them. So technically we work very closely step by step in terms of whatever that we do, so that they get the proper guidance and the proper training from the very beginning. And then slowly we let them fly. Because when they fly is when great things really happen. That's one way. The other thing is also obviously through training. Training is obviously integral for every company, and especially for us where we are very digital. So digital changes all the time, and you have to be up to date and top notch basically in whatever that you do. So we are very involved in training and training our staff and making sure that they stay up there and in the know of what's happening. First of all, you have the passion for what we do. Basically, reading is one thing. You may love books, but are you a storyteller? Okay. We believe in family values, in imagination, in bonds that you create through reading, and that we believe is something, if you're passionate about with us, that you will be part of a much bigger picture really. It's not just a business, but it's about growing communities here in Malaysia as well. So if you're passionate about that, that's definitely something you should look into. Other than that, we believe that everyone here has a much bigger role to play in everything that we do, even from the conception of products right up to the different campaigns that we have. You will have a role to play. So your thoughts matter to us. It's not like from the beginning, okay, management makes these decisions and then you just follow through. You decide as well with us what happens next. And I think that is something which we really take pride in, because we want to be very relevant to society today and even to parents as well, obviously, because they are our target audience.